I.S.U.P.K.
Read Deuteronomy chapter 28, verse 1. And it shall come to pass.
And this is going to happen.
If thou shalt hearken diligently unto the voice of the Lord thy God.
If we were to listen, keep the Bible up, brother. If we were to listen to the Lord on what he instructed us,
to observe and to do all his commandments.
If we decided to observe and obey the commandments of God,
which I command thee this day, that the Lord thy God will set thee on high above all nations.
If we were to listen to Moses when he gave us the orders from the Lord and follow them and obey them and taught our family and lived our lives according to the laws, statutes, and commandments of God, God said he was going to put Black, Hispanic, and Native American people on top of society. We were going to be the rulers. You know what happens when you are ruling things, when you're on top, when you get the blessings of God? There's no such thing as domestic violence. But, go to verse 15.
Verse 15. But it shall come to pass.
But if we don't listen to the Lord, but if we don't obey God, but if we don't live our lives according to how God commands,
if thou wilt not hearken unto the voice of the Lord thy God, to observe and to do all his commandments, his statutes, which I command thee this day, that all these curses shall come upon thee.
Is domestic violence is a what?
All these curses shall come upon thee.
When a man beats his wife,
all these curses shall come upon thee.
When a wife throws boiling hot water and grease and grits on her husband,
all these curses shall come upon thee.
When a woman is beating her son because he reminds her of her husband,
all these curses.
When a father is sexually abusing his daughter,
all these curses.
Domestic violence is a curse that plagues Black, Hispanic, and Native American people.
That's right.
Now I know domestic violence is in white families, but I don't care about white people. I know domestic violence is in African and Arab families. I don't care about them either. God has a race of people that he loves, and I love that same race of people. God loves the Israelites according to the Bible, who are the Hispanics today, who are the Native Americans today, who are the Negroes today. And I only care about the problems that our people go through. I only care about the abuse that Black, Hispanic, and Native American children experience. I only care about the abuse that Black, Hispanic, and Native American women go through. I only care about the abuse and violence that Black, Hispanic, and Native American men go through. And domestic violence was a curse that God said would happen if we decided to disobey him. And what do you think? We got domestic violence for no reason? We got Black men shooting each other, gang banging, selling drugs. We got our women on stripper poles, hurting their families, using drugs. We got our little boys and girls growing up being homosexuals and lesbians and transsexuals. We want to marry other races of people. God said if we did not obey him, we would suffer all these curses. You know, AIDS and HIV, that's a curse from God.
Right.
Right? High cholesterol, diabetes, that's a curse from God.
Right.
When we want to go eat pork and crab and shrimp because it's such a delicacy, and we die because we got worms in our systems from eating that garbage, that's a curse from God.
Right.
You know what else is a curse from God? Domestic violence. You know what else is a curse from God? A broken family. You know what else is a curse from God? A woman having to live in a shelter with her children. You know what else is a curse from God? Our Black and Hispanic men filling the prisons. Those are all curses from God. Go to verse 54, Baba Kashan. And since it's October, it's Domestic Violence Awareness Month. And we should be aware that domestic violence has an answer. There's a solution to domestic violence in the Hispanic, Black, and Native American household. And it's this Bible. Because Moses prophesied domestic violence in the Bible. You probably never heard about it. We're going to get to it right now. Read.
Verse 54. so that the man that is tender among you and very delicate, his eyes shall be evil toward his brother.
See right here, it's talking about the black and Hispanic man that's supposed to be raised correctly. He was going to be evil towards his brother. Keep going.
And toward the wife.
His what?
The wife.
Smacking your wife.
The wife.
He's gonna lock her in the closet.
The wife.
He's gonna take away her money and make her not allowed to see her family.
The wife.
When she gets paid, he was gonna take all her money and go drink it and smoke it all.
The wife.
He's gonna cut up all her clothes and pour bleach on her clothes.
The wife.
Men have become evil towards their wife.
Right.
We're supposed to love our women. We're supposed to protect our women. We're supposed to cherish our women. But because we decided to disobey God, black, Hispanic, and Native American men abuse their women. We take advantage of our women. We beat our women. We hurt our women. We lie to our women. And that's because we decided to disobey God. Keep going.
And toward the remnant of his children.
And we were going to leave our children. We're going to abandon our children. Why do you think so many black men are on child support? Why do you think so many black men get a woman pregnant and then disappear? Because we don't know how to be good men. We don't know how to be good fathers. We don't know how to be good husbands. And it all starts from our disobedience to God. Go to verse 56, Baba Kasha.
56. The tender and delicate woman among you.
The who?
Tender and delicate woman among you.
Listen, all you black women, you're tender and delicate. All you Hispanic, all you Latinas, you are tender and delicate. All you Native American women, you are delicate. But you have a role to play in domestic violence too. You have a bigger role than the man in domestic violence. Keep going.
Which would not adventure to set the sole of her foot upon the ground for her delicateness and tenderness.
Black and Hispanic women used to be so righteous and so obedient to God that the earth wasn't worthy of them walking on it. I know you see where in Yonkers there's so many beautiful black and Hispanic women. Back then there were beautiful black and Hispanic women too. The only difference is back then we were taught to keep God's commandments. Here, black and Hispanic women are taught to be whores and have an OnlyFans account and shaking it behind. Disgusting and disgraceful. How do you expect your daughter to be when she grows up? How do you expect your sons to be when they grow up if we can't obey God, if we can't have respect, if we can't have honor, if we can't have integrity? Who's going to raise our children? Huh? RuPaul's drag show? Is that what's going to raise our children? Are we going to have women popping their vagina on TikTok, raising our children, showing what a good woman is supposed to be like? We're creating monsters of our women. And it's all because we disobey God.
Let nobody tell you cry. You know why? Because I never saw you before. But you are a black man like me. And it's worth something.
My whole life was trying to find something to follow. Had loyalty, every man tried to borrow. Felt pain and a lot of sorrow. Got betrayed, so packed, I didn't even have my heart broke. Living confused, about to lose hope. Cops got me on the side of the road like a sideshow. Need an antidote before I croak. Now I'm setting fire to rhythm man blues, call this guitar smoke. Rebel with no cause, trying to find direction. The world got me vexed. Picked up a bad liquor habit that's hereditary from oppression. Felt like my life was on fire, trying to find an exit. Now look, 10 G's plus a good record. Sometimes a follower is a soldier, trying to find a good shepherd. Plus when you in hell, how do you excel? With them the breath of life, I don't believe in fairy tale. Listen well to what I tell. No calling can cause pain, something that a rebel knows very well. Can't you tell I was sent from the Lord?